So I work with children who have speech IEPs daily. Most of my students are 4 to 7 or 8 years old. The younger kids get a lot less discrimination from their peers. Typically, I've seen that up until second grade, there isn't a lot of bullying or mocking. But once I get into second grade, I see a lot of peer discrimination. So it's less of a helper and more of an annoyance once they get to that age. So these students that have speech issues are typically more aligned with their peers in pre-K and kindergarten. There's a lot more speech issues then, and then as these kids grow, the typical students outgrow their speech issues. They learn how to make the sounds correctly. They, through intervention and peer pressure, learn how to speak like those around them. But our students with disorders, they're not able to develop the same as the typical students. So the disparities become much greater as these students age. So I also have a nonverbal child that does vocal stimming. And right now he's small and cute. And his vocal stems are getting louder as he ages, and there's a lot more stigma and looking. People are scared. And when he was younger, it was much less intimidating for people. It made people less uncomfortable than it does as he ages. Let's see. So for these students, it can be a confusing process because for them, nothing has changed. But for those around them, a lot of things are changing. So it's a confusing process, and it's a discriminating process. They're less likely to receive help as they age. So early intervention is essential for those students. And it's a lifelong impact. So that's why I chose kindergarten through second as my preferred area, so that I can get to these students and get them as much help as possible while they're younger. And it is less of a discrimination process.